Well, men, listen up. And yes, women, you as well, because you love your men, and you really need to listen to this next segment. It's critical. Men, in general, do not like to talk, and they don't like to talk when they go to the doctor. But there's one doctor who wants you to talk. His name is Dr. Dudley Danoff. He is the author of The Ultimate Guide to Male Sexual Health, Beverly Hills top urologist, and he is with us today. He has some information and tips that he wants everyone to listen, because he feels there are so many ways that 2019 can become your healthiest and sexiest year yet. And he does it with such humor. I love that Dr. Danoff comes on and talks about sexuality and does it with a smile, because I think it's such a serious subject, and I love that you have a sense of humor, Doctor.
Well, I guess if you're a urologist for more than 40 years, you have to have a sense of humor, or you'd be nuts.
Right.
To make a pun.
And you're always doing that. So let's talk about, and by the way, you can't disclose who your clients are, but you're in Beverly Hills, so we know that you're dealing with a lot of celebrities.
Well, Frankie, that's true, but I can assure you they all put their pants on one leg at a time, and they're just people. Some of them, or most of them, are, very, very nice. Some of them, like some patients or people, are less than nice, but they're just people, and if you treat them, with respect and professionalism, they respond just like the man on the street. Right.
Why is it, you say there are some questions that every man, that men should ask when they go into their doctors, and why is it that men are so, is it our culture, is it a cultural thing, or are men this shy with urologists around the world?
Well, I think it's around the world. I don't think, men are machismo. They want to catch the winning touchdown in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. They don't want to admit any frailties or weaknesses, and they certainly don't want to admit to any problem with their favorite organ. So they are reluctant, and I bring that out. They usually turn as they're about to grab the doorknob to leave, and they say, by the way, doctor, and I absolutely know what's coming. I'm having a little trouble. What do you think about that? So I just think it's, no woman would miss her yearly pap smear or mammogram, but a man, hard to get him to get his prostate exam, his yearly PSA. Prostate health is the key to a healthy sex life, and 1 in 7 people, men in America, will get prostate cancer in their lifetime, and it's the second most common cause of death, prostate cancer. So, fellas, get your yearly digital rectal and your PSA and see your urologist. I think you said it years ago on my program, that one of the saddest things is when you hear about someone dying from prostate cancer in this day and age, because it's so ridiculous. Well, it is ridiculous, because with our advancements, PSA, and the sophisticated diagnostic techniques that we have, and the robotic surgery, the early diagnosis of prostate cancer makes it essentially curable. And it's only those fellas that slip through the cracks. It would be very rare for us to find a very early prostate cancer and not be able to cure it. There are many men that walk around with small, what we call almost non-malignant prostate cancers, and they can for many years. And we have those men in what we call our active surveillance group, in which we watch them, look for certain signs and markers, but don't require any treatment at all, and go on to live a healthy life. We want our patients to die with prostate cancer, not of prostate cancer.